Hey Alex, how are you today?
Happy Saturday, my lord. What a day we have.
Happy. Oh man, yeah. Just look at this snow. Hang on, I'll turn the camera on in a
Please,
sec here.
take your time. No snow
Yeah,
over.
check this out, Alex. See that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, just look at my neighbor shoveling right now.
No way, dude.
You see
Oh,
that? You see how much freaking snow we got, brother?
old school. No snowmobile,
Yeah,
nothing. Damn, dude. I haven't seen that in Long Island in like years. It feels like, truthfully.
right. Yeah,
Wow.
welcome to upstate New York, brother. Oh man.
It looks pretty though. That
Oh
time of the year.
God.
It's just nippy over here.
Well, let me tell you, it looks cool, until you have to like actually like drive in it though. That's when it sucks.
But
But
if
it is what it is.
how's everything else going with you?
Good. The Ravens win today. They make the playoffs. My coworkers are doing well at work. Yeah, you can't ask for a better setup.
Nice. That girl, you guys still getting some vibes from her? She's in a couple of the flirts.
Oh yeah, no, she's a flirt at heart,
Nice.
but like no, she's not gonna actually do anything. You know what I mean?
I will say though,
Yeah.
those it gives you a lot of energy though in the workplace. Those flirts, they give energy out with that. You know, they make you want to get an extra coffee.
No, they do.
Yeah,
hmm
I'm telling you.
Especially this one. It was like, right up my alley in terms of like, the look wise and whatnot. I hate to say it, but it's like, oh my God, it's like I am so jealous of like her fucking boyfriend though. And it's like it's funny, Alex, because I can't even really hate on the boyfriend too much because like he sounds like an absolute giga chad the way she talks about him.
Probably. Well, Gigabajig, is that a positive?
Oh yeah, giga chad. Oh yeah, like
Wow.
he's like insanely strong by weight room standards because he's got like a low body weight, but he presses like a shitload of weight in the gym. And then he does like day trading. He makes like six figures doing like a computer science job. Um, yeah. So it's a little hard to compete with it,
That's crazy. Just a robot.
right? Like a robot who like bagged a hottie too. Not to mention, you can't even say like um he gets support from like his mom because like they live with each other and like he's already like making moves to buy a house together with her. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, not gonna happen.
that's no accident at all.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no, it would be like a shocker, if they like
EA
broke up for like
Sports to
whatever
the
reason.
game.
Like she hinted maybe she was like a little mad that like he didn't propose or something like that, but it's been 6 years. Like you're not gonna like they're both only like 24, you got plenty of time for that.
They're 24.
Yeah, right, right. You feel you feel like
Jesus
less of a
Christ.
success, right?
Oh my god, I'm 30 next week. That's crazy.
Same. Likewise, brother. Just
Great.
snuck up on us, huh?
Yeah, it's moving so fast, dude. It's moving so fast you can't even believe. There's a guy I roll with in jiu-jitsu. I've been rolling with him for 5 years. His name is Tommy, and
Uh-huh.
we were just talking about it the other day, like how crazy it was, the how quick time moves. You're like, wow, we've been doing this for 5 years. This is bananas.
Yeah, that same neighbor I just showed you shoveling his driveway, like he warned me, get ready because you think it's bad now. He said like just wait until like you're 50. You're like really gonna wonder
Oh
where the
my
fuck the time
god.
went. So it's like,
What does that even feel
damn.
like? What does that even feel like, dude? Or like an 80-year-old man just looking at us like little kids, just like I don't even know, like just looking at an
Hey,
11-year-old from an 80-year-old's perspective.
like little kids, it's like, what the fuck have you got? Like I stormed fucking Normandy. What are you kids doing? You kids are playing a fucking soccer game, bro. Really?
Storming
Really?
fucking Normandy, dude. Jesus, they're making video games of it too. They're making money off of what happened to those guys.
Right? He like points out like the game. He's like, oh, that was me there. Yeah.
Wild.
It's like, what are you talking about? This battle didn't even happen in real life, dude.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, how much evidence is there of the Battle of Normandy? I guess just like the bodies and I mean, in terms of like film, like nobody was taking pictures. I don't think so.
Um, yeah, from what I understand, like people that were taking pictures, like people there were actually like, Yeah, there were film crews and stuff, but obviously, not all of them made it,
Oh, I believe
etc.
it. Well, they had the drummers, right? Or is that? Am I thinking way too back? There was no drummers in World War II, was it?
Yeah, you're thinking like 1700s and like, Civil War and like Revolutionary War, etc. That's what
Unnecessary.
you're thinking of.
Yeah, I was gonna say not necessary for the Normandy. You can keep the drums at home.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they allegedly in World War One they played like the Scottish played like the bagpipes because like the Germans hated like the sound of it, but I think that's like the last time you heard about like musical instruments and stuff like that.
Oh my God. Well, the Germans hated everything, but I mean, with the
Hmm.
yeah, I feel like with World War II, that's when things started to change. Because I guess that's what's kind of happening with right now. Warfare's changing now too. You know, it's not. It's definitely not the same as what it used to be. I feel like in the future, even human soldiers are not going to be efficient.
No, you're right about World War II changing stuff. Like World War II showed people that maybe you don't want total war of like the atomic bomb, and then it brought on
Oh,
feelings of like existentialism. Like especially in France, making them wonder like what the fuck the point of life was.
what is
So yeah,
existentialism?
I got like a big movement in philosophy during that time.
Really?
Yeah, that's where like why, according to that, um, the people that lived through World War II, that's why like the 60s and like the 70s were like a big party time, because like they had this like existential beliefs that it's like we could all fucking die tomorrow, so why not like indulge on ourselves? So it's like especially that mentality in like baby boomer culture.
That's what. That was when the nuke went off.
Yeah, yeah, because like the greatest generation, like the nuke, like they dropped the nukes on Japan to end World War II. Yeah, just because like the Japanese weren't gonna like unrelent. But yeah, that kind of like demonstrated like how like the entire fucking world could end with like the push of a button because like Russia started stockpiling nuclear warheads, the U.S. started like stockpiling like nuclear warheads, so it was kind of like assured mass destruction. Hence why we never got into like an actual like full-on war with the Russians, but it was like a lot of proxy wars.
Was there more proxy wars back then than there are now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like that's where you see like all that like like that Black Ops from like Call of Duty stuff, like the CIA, like all these like the CIA financing like gun running operations in like South America and stuff like that to combat like communists down there. Like, we helped Afghanistan fight off the Russians, when they were trying to invade there. Like they couldn't really prove it, that we supplied them, but it was like we were still supplying them weapons, to fight them, but just indirectly.
Right. Yeah. Just they're just leaving them inside of like bushes and telling them the coordinates, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a really good movie if you ever get a chance. I'm trying to remember. I think it was called like Charles. It has like Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts in it. It's about this guy who works in Washington, and he basically helps to like finance the Afghani rebels, fighting the Russians, and it's like all about how he like supplied the weapons to them. Yeah, really good movie. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I think it was called Charles Davies War or something like that.